All right. It would appear we are officially live. Apologies for the inconsistent scheduling here. I usually don't go live on Saturdays. However, I just saw the new news of the new Lil Uzi Vert EP, so we will be talking about that very shortly. Just getting the Genius thing up right now. The lyrics. Okay. www. It's up. Let's get the Spotify. Okay, wonderful. All right, we should be ready to start. So let's go. Blah, 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 blah. I'm near page. Lil Uzi Vert comes through with a surprise EP here titled the Maverick Almost Forever EP, which I believe is a reference to their upcoming studio album, Forever Young. So this appears to be a little EP that is going to be, kind of teasing the sound of the record to come, which I think Uzi's done before, right, with the Red and White EP. They even did, although those came after the Pink Tape, they did those little EPs that had the Pink Tape tracks on it. So, nothing out of the ordinary. And honestly, I don't think I'd be checking this out if it were not for this rating here, because as you can see, Uzi's been on a bit of a fall off recently. Obviously, we had Pluto and Baby Pluto, which is probably the first bad project by them. Pink Tape I thought was pretty alright, and then Eternal to Take Two was absolute slop, literally only one good song, right? And then, obviously doesn't beat these classic mixtapes here. But, yeah, so what's interesting is, as you could probably see from the score, we've got a 78, which is, pretty fucking high for Lil Uzi Vert standards, right? So apparently this project is, according to the Album of the Year masses, pretty good. So we're going to see if my goat is no longer washed, I guess. The Halo edit and the cover sending me. Yeah, the cover's a little... I don't know what to feel about the cover, if I'm being honest. Although, I don't know if you guys know, but let's see if I can... Can I zoom in here? No, it doesn't zoom in. Okay. But you guys... It's a little hard to see, but in the eyeballs here of the child on the left next to Uzi, it says album soon, or like album on the way, or something like that. Or no, album next is what it says. Album after. Fuck. Okay, close enough. We know what I mean. But yeah, so short little project here, about 23 minutes, 8 tracks. Hopefully we get some good Uzi stuff. Hopefully they are not washed. Hopefully my goat is not washed, as the title says. Because Uzi will always have a special place in my heart and my music listening. I will never forget when Eternal to Take dropped, like right before COVID happened, and I was just spinning that shit back to back to back on the school bus. And like everyone in my class was like, "Oh my god, Uzi dropped, Uzi dropped." Like it really, now that we're a few years out of it, it really is hard to like describe the chokehold that they really had on the trap scene. Like I would say definitely comparable to like a like Future level for sure. And obviously so many classics. EXO Tour Life, phenomenal song. 20 Minutes, phenomenal song. A lot like Money Longer, even a lot of the Eternal Take tracks like Baby Pluto, Celebration Station, like now I'm just naming random shit, but like capable of making so much good music, right? But unfortunately, Eternal to Take Two was a huge flop, and I think a lot of people thought they were done, but they are back, hopefully, with this new EP. What's up, JBJ? I don't know why you said Chicken Jockey, but Chicken Jockey. Okay, let's do it. Track number 1, Maverick intro. Let me know how audio is as usual. We got Super Mario, Ronnie J, Vanexi, and 1 ALX on production as well.
Life should be crazy, grown ass man was just a baby. Old friends hating, dissing maybe. I just spent the light 80. Off of me, I get wavy. I'm lazy, choosing my grade. No money, my parents probably ain't your saving. My crib in the sky, this shit is safe haven. Life should be crazy, grown ass man was just a baby. Old friends hating, dissing maybe. I just spent the light 80. Off of me, I get wavy. I'm lazy, choosing my grade. No money, my parents probably ain't your saving. My crib in the sky, this shit is safe haven.
Okay, okay. I'm liking this so far. I will say production very energetic, like the beat a lot. Uzi's flowing, and Uzi of course always has a great like very high register like sugary kind of vocal style here, which I think is always very fun on projects. They've experimented a lot with like lower vocal delivery stuff, especially on stuff like pop, and I feel like it's usually not a great effect here. But yeah, pretty solid melody as well. Good energy. Good intro so far. I mean, we're only 37 seconds in, but let's see how this drops. I am going to turn down to the slightest bit, though, because it's a little loud. After the trap era ended, a lot of rappers became a lot... Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, I did see on Album of the Year, it says that there's some, like, jerk/plug elements here. So maybe we're going to see Uzi sound, like, evolve a little bit into, like, more rage stuff. Maybe even some, like, punk rock stuff like we were seeing on Pink Tape. Really don't know what we're in for here, honestly, but all I know is apparently it's good, so I'm excited.
I know I don't own her. Yeah, she give me head like diploma. Yeah,
okay. They've definitely said that line before, right? She give me a head like diploma. I'm not really here for like crazy lyrics. You know, Uzi's never been like the most insane lyricist here, so don't totally mind, but like, you can stand to switch it up a little bit. Yeah, oh my god, literally, prices. Okay, I feel like I own her. That girl so smart, she walked for... Wait, no, that's a completely different bar. That girl so smart, she walked for diploma. Yeah, no, that's completely different. But, wait, okay, hold up. What is it? Venomins? Is that how you pronounce it? This Playboi Carti collaboration, which I don't think actually is out. Venomins Jeans, shout out to her owner. I come on her and I'm selling sex, give me head diploma. They have said it before. Boom. Exposed.
She rapping and she like a token. I'm rapping and she been over. She grabbing the chest and choking. She standing straight up like a soldier. She falling right over my shoulder. I know I don't own her. Yeah, she give me head like diploma. Yeah, her skin is all mocha. She rapping and she like a token. I'm rapping and she
trap artists who fell off for Switch to Rage. Damn, that seems like the common pipeline. Or rock, you know. Shout out Post Malone. Or country, not rock. What am I talking about?
Bentley continent, you know it's built up like it's Mad Max. I'm in tricks, my wrist, you know I went and got my swag back. Hanging with no bitch if I ain't already tagged that.
That is such a classic Uzi melody right there. Yeah, okay, I have a feeling we're in for maybe like a little bit of throwback, like 2016, 2017 era Uzi on here, because I can that's the only sound I can imagine this going with, this getting such a high rating. But I'm liking it. I'm absolutely here for it. I'm nostalgic for that time period as well. But yeah, you can see that melody literally like made me smile. It's so happy.
Smoking on my app, I hope he right, I ain't gon' pass that. She tryna get me top, I been to overdo the ass grab. She a lot, I thought I really know that she a nat. Bro told me to give him to her, but I did the lag pass. She keep tryna make me pay for her, I'm to smash that.
Yeah, I agree, Live and Appreciate. Country going mainstream was irreversible damage.
Crazy, grown ass man was just a baby. Old friends hating, dissing maybe. I just spent the light.
Did you hear that? That was like a very slowed down version of like the ATM withdrawal sound.
Off of me, I get wavy. I'm lazy, choosing my grade. No money, my parents probably ain't your saving. My crib in the sky, this shit is safe haven. Life should be crazy, grown ass man was just a baby. Old friends hating, dissing maybe. I just spent the light 80. Off of me, I get wavy. I'm lazy, choosing my grade. No money, my parents probably ain't your saving. My crib in the sky, this shit is safe haven. I look at my comment.
Yo, it did the thing. What album were we listening to? I completely forget. We were listening to one of those albums where it like did the thing where the beat like slowly faded out and then came back. Was it fuck, who is it? Country's now basically pop with a southern accent. No, I always say modern country is literally just trap for racist people. Like it's like that's what is that guy Sam Hunt? That Sam Hunt like fucking album where it's literally like the old country sample and then it drops into a trap beat and it's just like a white guy crooning over it. Like, what are we doing?
Probably be hating, can't even afford a rollie. Whoa, why they little bitch on the dope? Why they niggas tryna find me? Why they niggas tryna lie me? When I'm on point like a goalie, yeah, got you
Choosing Texas is the #1 song in the world right now. And you never heard that song, I guarantee it. I will say though, with this song, I feel like he's kind of almost going faster. Excuse me, they're almost going kind of faster than the beat here. Like, it's like their cadence is like getting a little ahead of like the actual like rhythm, which, I mean, you know, artistic choice maybe, but like, I don't know, it's a little sloppy, but it's got good enough energy where I feel like it's not a major issue. Yeah, I mean, like, literally, they confirmed it. The flow said, I think that it's working. I don't think it's working, but, you know, I do think it's working. I do think it's working.
She asked me just why am I hurt? Cause I'm the one stuck right on her. She asked me why I'm hurt.
Are we getting another chorus here?
Life should be
apparently,
crazy.
Yeah.
This man was just a baby. Old friends hating this and maybe. I just spent the light 80. Off of B, I get wavy. I'm lazy, choosing my grade. The money my parents probably ain't your savings. My crib in the sky, this shit is safe haven.
All right, nice intro. I'll give it a like. I also see that apparently here. Let's go to album of the year here. No, it is one of the higher ones. I thought it was one of the lower ones for some reason, but yeah, strong intro, good energy. Flows were a little messy, like I said, but Uzi's delivery, good energy. Beat was pretty hard as well. Yeah, if we're in for more tracks like that, maybe a little catchier melody, some slightly better flows, I think we're in for a really nice project here. I should also say, I completely forgot to give this context before we went into it. I believe Uzi, right, Lollapalooza recently happened, and Uzi ended up being either a no-show or canceled last minute. Because I saw all the comments on Instagram were like, you bailed on Lola, but thank you for dropping this, at least making it up for us. So maybe Uzi literally just dropped this to make it up for not showing up to Lollapalooza, but like, I'll take it as someone who was not planning on going to Lollapalooza. Anyways, now we've got track number 2, Go. Let's go. Producer Z going crazy. We got the Rage, like, speed up beat with the... Okay. This is a classic, man. I haven't heard this in a minute. Not since, like, Cochise.
On this beat, will they like me or will they just reject me? Like me when I'm flexy, she said that shit too sexy. I think you should get glad, get back just like Hefty. She said she wants sex me, text her back like yes please. She about to go neck deep, delete all her text when she text me. Cause I had her bestie, I lied to her, say she ain't messy. Been killing the game for generations like ooh, don't need an XD. Speaking of XD, my hair where her chest be. Go, go.
Uzi did us 20 minutes at Lollapalooza. Oh, I see. Okay. Got you. LIL Uzi has such a chance to make a comeback. I wish they'd crazy back in the day. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if this EP is as good as the ratings are giving it, and then the album is good, even better, we are absolutely in for an Uzi comeback. And Uzi's still relatively young. I think they're like 30, 31. Like, totally, like, have time to make another classic, man. Completely. Also, for everyone in the chat unaware, I believe Uzi goes by they, them pronouns. So, yeah. They, them for Lil Uzi Vert, just for anyone unaware. Alright, anyways, this one also, I will say, a little sloppy on the flow again. I also thought the beat was going to be a lot faster. It felt like it was speeding up, and then it kind of, like, just stopped at a weird tempo. But those are little nitpicks here. Melody's so far not as strong, though, I will say as well.
Money on go.
And right as I say that, they hit us with this crazy cadence. Like, I love that, man. I can't do it because my voice can't go that high, but the really punctuating the go with the higher vocal inflection, that's really catchy. Okay, we're getting into a better vibe here.
It's usually diamonds and all the rest hours, but nowadays I gotta go. Nowadays I gotta go. Go. Now she on go. Money on go. At yo. Go. Play-Doh. Go. Bang roll. Go. Stay roll. Go.
What do they mean by Play-Doh go? That's the only thing I'm confused with. Play-Doh go. What, we playing with Play-Doh? I mean, I fuck with Play-Doh, but, you know, a little old to be doing that. But yeah, this is a really nice chorus. I do see it's going to go on for a while here, so let's, you know, prepare ourselves for that. But I feel like the vibe just elevated once we got to verse 2, and then, you know, the beat also I feel like got a little better with some of these like little synths that are coming in.
You ain't even know, bitch, I stay in that mode. I ain't never fold, so the fake all through the blindfold. You heard me before, this is a motherfucking code. I'm selling out shows, soon as I step out the door. You nuts on my clothes, you asking what's those on my toes. I like a dot that, go, I don't say that no more, I say go. Don't stop at red line, not green, go. I don't drink green, that shit ain't a go. Bro, friend, I find a quake in it.
Wait, all right, sorry. I don't say thought no more, I say go. Don't stop at red light, not green, go. Is it... I don't drink green, that shit ain't a go. Alright, Some of the lyrics are a little bit like, okay, you're literally just saying go to just make the rhyme scheme fit, but it's okay. The flow's good.
I'm moving so slow, my mind is on go. Shout out my family on go. Yellow diamond be hitting like candy corn. Go. I need to see what my family on go.
Yellow diamond hidden like candy corn? Candy corn is not just yellow. Candy corn is also orange and white. That doesn't make sense. That's like, candy corn is not just yellow. All right, what? I need to stop looking at lyrics. I'm personally not into it, but the little synth in the back is running 100 gex. A little bit. I mean, I don't know. 100 gex is such an insular, like, unique sound to me. I feel like there's very few. There's not a lot of stuff that sounds like 100 gex that isn't like directly inspired by them, right? So I think it's hard to make that comparison, but I could kind of see what you mean.
Put up, she ain't got panties on. Go. No panties, I know she on. Go. I'm Brazy Antonio. Go.
Yo, shout out Antonio. We getting an Antonio shout? Who's Antonio?
To the fucking go. Go. Now she on. Go. Money on. Go. At yo. Go. Play doh. Go. Bang roll. Go. Stay roll. Go. Jangle.
What do y'all think of this chorus? I like it. It's a little long though. We gotta do the slow again? Nah, it's literally we're getting the end here. Okay, that was go. I really don't know, honestly, because I feel like, do I like it better than the first song? I actually don't know. I had a friend named Antonio back in elementary school. Maybe he's talking about him. Maybe I have a friend named Antonio currently. Maybe he's talking about him. Maybe it's my Antonio. Probably not. But, okay, as for go, I don't know if I like it more than the intro. Maybe I gave it a like. I think the chorus is gonna have to I'm gonna have to have a few more listens to properly see how I feel about the chorus. But you know, it had a nice beat, not as nice as the previous in my opinion. Flow was a lot cleaner. Some vocal stylings not as catchy, I would say probably. And lyrically, I think was kind of a dud. But you know, it's okay. Like I said, lyrics are the thing I care about least when it comes to Lil Uzi Vert, if I'm being honest. Unless they're, outwardly super bad and boring. Here, I could probably deal with a few more tracks that are just kind of, slightly generic rapping stuff. As long as they've got good melodies, good production, you know, stuff like that. But, yeah, I still gave it a like, though. So I would say we're a fair 2-for-2. Speaking of go, have you listened to the Adele EP? Sorry, it's unrelated. No, it's okay. I have not listen to the Adele EP. Is there a new... You're not saying Adele. Oh, no, what? Adela? Oh. Oh, wait, let's see. Ain't in LA? Is it the 3-track one? I have not. I have not heard of this artist, I don't think. That's a crazy holy shit, that's a crazy cover. Okay. No, I have not. But I'll check it out on my own time. Anyways, track 3. Poured, I should say. So we got, this is very, This is very much right. Plug is what I always mix up. Jerk and plug. Plug is kind of like this kind of vibe, right? Where it's like kind of, you know, you just have like a little slow down vocal and like it's still like a very like, it's hard to describe, but like there's this one artist I listened to. What was his name, bro? All right, no, I'm forgetting it. It'll come back to me, but like, this feels like more like standard plug stuff to me in this intro.
Oh my God.
And it's gonna speed up again, yep.
Walk hard. Oh my God, can't believe I made it far. Oh my God, I'll be kicking in the stars. Oh my God, on these songs I'm going hard. Porter for Quagan, man, it hit like walk hard.
Yeah, the New Orleans, like, another good example of plug stuff.
Oh my God, I'll be kicking in the stars. Oh my God, on these
not the artist I was thinking of, though.
How the fuck did you get your flow back? I will always stay in the back. Didn't want y'all to
Good
unsee
flow.
me yet. Now I'm back and I'm all on attack. Bitch, I'm rougher than back of your neck. Bitch, I'm tougher than steak with no fat. Trust no one cause they might.
That's a funny line. It's simple, but that makes me, bitch, I'm tougher than steak with no fat. I really, oh my God, this is gonna be bothering me, bro. I really want to find that artist that I was talking about. I'm doing it real quick. I don't care. I'm gonna find it immediately. Watch. They have a song called Poison Jades, or like Jades. I don't know how to pronounce it necessarily, but yes, they had this like Ghetto Cupid project. I honestly thought it was pretty ass, but it was very like standard plug stuff. You listen to repeat, please react to it. You know, maybe, okay, it is short, so I could stuff it in the next stream, maybe.
Niggas know that I'm trapping like Max. Niggas know that I'm slack like Max. Bitch, I'm sipping on blueberry crack. Teddy nigga to pot in my back.
What is blueberry crack? Bitch, what on earth? Uzi has such a way of like, specifically with drugs, they have such a way of like, talking about them in their lyrics. Like, even Portafor of Quagan and a hit like Walk Hard, like, very, obviously very, like, I could definitely see, like, that being a Future lines, and I think Future influence in the lyrics is definitely very apparent, but, like, I don't know. Blueberry crack is such an Uzi thing to say.
Quagan, man, it hit like Walk Hard. Oh my God, can't believe I made it far. Oh my God.
Only ones hating on Pompeii were the unks crying that it wasn't 70s soul samples. Yeah, I thought it was... I'll say, I thought it was not as... I didn't hear too many of the songs. I didn't give it, like, a full spin, but I heard a lot of, like, the more streamed ones. I thought it was alright. I think I gotta give it a in full, but, yeah. I stream Fridays. I stream every Friday. Trying to stream every Tuesday. I cannot... I'd say probably 80% of Tuesdays I'm gonna stream. I've got some other streaming ideas that we'll talk about a little bit after the reaction ends. Yeah, I will be around, and I can react to it, because it is so short. I'll give it a listen. And yeah, if you guys have any, like, projects to recommend, as long as they're not too long and, like, too boring, I'll give them, I'll give them listens.
For Quagan, man, it hit like Walk Hard. Oh my God, can't believe I made it far. Oh my God, I'll be kicking in the stars.
Nice little doubling of the vocal in there. This is the strongest chorus, I think.
Oh my God, I'm going hard. Oh my God.
Alright, well, I mean, I don't know if I needed to hear that necessarily. I don't like Uzi saying, "Oh my God, I'm going hard." It makes me think of very uncomfortable things.
Oh my God, I'm going hard.
Oh yes. Thank you, Orkrunek. Completely forgot. Hi-Fi by Devon Hendricks. It just got released on streaming as well. Pretty long project, but I think I'll give it a react. I did a little skim through, and it sounded a lot more interesting than Ghost Pop Tape. So I think I'll give that a react either Tuesday or Friday. I'm not confirmed yet, but I will soon.
Oh my God, I'm going hard. Oh my
God. Oh my God, I'm going hard. Rhymes produced a song EP? Okay. That's pretty cool. Grimes is great production. Nice enough outro. This one's kind of interesting. I'll give my thoughts when we wrap up. I like the synth. Okay, so as for Poured, it had my favorite chorus, I think. It had, like, it was a very undeniable melody. Even I was making fun of it, but even like the, oh my god, I'm going hard, was catchy. Even though it sounded very, very weird. But, this one is strange because it only has one verse, and it feels like it doesn't do a lot. It has a pretty long intro and a pretty long outro, and just 2 choruses, and then the semi-short verse in the middle. Feels like it's not, like, structured very great. But it's weird because the chorus is the best part of it, and it's so good that, like, I enjoy the song regardless, you know? So I think we'll give that another like, but it's hard to compare to the previous 2 tracks, I guess, is what it means. My Oh My God rendition was great. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I really nailed it. I didn't want to bring attention to it, but yeah, I think I nailed it. Okay. Track number 4, though, getting to the halfway point. 223. Headshot, 223, something, yeah. You guys remember that one? Also, the song's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There's a 2-3 in there. Probably should have made it 2 minutes and 23 seconds, but it's alright.
Yeah, I got an ARP on me. I got a chopper that hold that 223.
Okay, we're right into it with this one.
223.
Oh, sorry, production, last song was also produced by Z Going Crazy. Cade, Chichi, X Gianni, Alex Ches, and One Akume. Bro, who are these people? Why can't we just go by our normal names, man? 223. Like, actually, why do producers... Sorry for pausing so quick, but, like, why do producer tags actually sound like gamer tags, man? Or not producer... Why do the producers' names sound like gamer tags? Like, you can't tell me that One Akumi was the best name that you could come up with. Come on, man.
223. I'm on that Molly Santana, Juju beats.
Oh, nice little Molly Santana shout out, but you know, they're obviously talking about Molly the drug instead.
So many bad bitches, I'm a coochie fiend. On my slippers, yeah, I can't bullshit me, yeah. 2-2-T, yeah.
That like bubbly sound there is so nice too.
My niggas got bricks, look like 2XT. I still got all my bitches where my ex be.
Verse isn't that strong though. Little dead.
Got a Glock with a switch, no XD. I got an ARP on me. I got a chopper that hard that 223. 223. 223.
I like that melody in the background a lot too.
223. 223.
Easy Point changed his name to his actual name. He predicted my compliment. Yeah. Complaint, sorry.
223. I'm on that Molly Santana, Juju beats. Don't never say I'm crazy, I'm crazy. Yeah, she give me head like.
This one's so interesting again, because like I feel like Chorus is really just carrying, man. Kenny Beats. Well, Kenny Beats is a perfect producer name because it's simple. It's not like just Kenny Beats, you know? It's just his name and then beats. Simple, gets you everything you need to know. He just tells you he makes beats. Or even like Metro Boomin is a great producer name. Because like Boomin, like the beat is Boomin. Metro's cool, like city, kind of like, you know, he plays with like a lot of like, I don't want to say like industrial because that's not the right word, but like cinematic, like big city kind of beats, right? Metro Boomin, great. Zaytoven, that one toes the line, I think. Murder Beats, that one's all right. Fucking, I mean, there's so many to go over, but like, okay, you know what? I'll play devil's advocate here. Wraith 9, love his production. Okay, great stuff with the Drake track and with SD Kid. Wraith 9 is an awful producer name. It's not memorable at all.
Going to tell that bitch. Yeah. Hit from the back of the back to an egg got bit. Yeah.
Sophie as well, yeah. But Sophie,
Yeah.
sorry, we're completely distracted here. But Sophie's a different case because Sophie though is also like, it's not like Sophie is just a producer. Like they make their own. She made her own music, right? Arca, same thing. I'm talking about like strictly just producers, right? And I guess Metro, well, like Metro doesn't rap though, but he does like put himself on song credits.
No homo, but my get is right by my get. Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have read the line ahead because we're literally gonna get like, come on, bruh. No homo, but my gat is right by my. Wait, hold on. No homo. I didn't even catch this line. No homo, but my gat is right by my gat. Aha, yeah. Oh my god, Kai Cenat era shit, man. And then we're gonna get to it, but Uzi then says the D slur.
And my LP attachments, they is attached. Yeah.
Conductor Williams too. No, I love Conductor Williams' name because it's fun. Like it's not great, but it's funny and it's unique. Plus, yeah, you're right with the producer tag. Conductor. Here, we'll run it back so everyone can.
Yeah. I turn a semi-pistol.
I don't want to say anything because I do know that Uzi is non-binary. So, but like, and you know, this is not my wheelhouse, like I said. But I probably wouldn't be using the D word in that context.
Yeah, right to a Mac. Yeah, and I believe I'll be the best shooter if I ain't rap.
That's a good line. I like that line. It's simple, but I believe I'd be the best shooter if I ain't rap.
Chop it that hard, that 223. 223. 223.
He was a train worker? That's crazy.
223.
That's really awesome if that's the lore.
I gotta chop it that hood at 556. 223. 223. I'm on that Miley Santan, Juju Bing. Don't ever say I'm crazy, I'm crazy. Yeah.
Oh wow, this was recorded apparently during like the 2023 like barter what was it? Barter 16? It says that project that Uzi was gonna drop. Mustard, yeah, DJ Mustard. I guess just now just Mustard. And Mustard's one will forever be immortalized now because of Kendrick, you know? Mustard! Okay, this one though, I think it was my least favorite so far. Chorus was like, I think I was overhyping it a little bit. It was alright. It really also just took me out of it. Like, you don't need to be saying the D slur, man. Like, you really don't need to be saying all that. The Gat line honestly was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, lyrically, I just no more shit like that, man. Like we gotta get rid of like these such like lame tropes that are still in hip hop stuff. And melodically, I don't know. I like the production a lot with like the bubbly like synth stuff going on again, but it felt like Uzi was kind of dead on the song. Not a lot of energy. More of this kind of like just triumphant like rapping style, less melody, and I feel like that works less to his benefit. Their benefit, excuse me. Anyways, track number 5, Yoko. Named after Yoko Ono? We're gonna get the plug speed up again, right? Mustard's has been ruined because it's been a meme. Yeah, but I feel like all of the tags get memed on. Like Metro's did too. What was that like gagging noise in there? Did you hear that? It sounded like the beat went like, eh. Hold up. Timbaland, yes, bro. Yeah, it was the lesbian one. Fuck Timbaland though. All right, one more time we're running it back because this shit is so weird. What the fuck? Eh. What the? Does Uzi have like a hairball or something? What's going on?
I was on slow-mo.
Okay, we're back to normal now. I'm really the rock, this ain't promo. Also, I hope JT don't think she Oko. So, or Yoko. No, oh my god, Oko, I'm so fucking stupid. JT, are they still together? I don't even know what their status is. But so I guess they're saying JT don't think that she's Yoko Ono because I don't beat her, or like she's not. She makes good music. I really don't know what Uzi's getting at here with the bar, but it's something.
So fresh, you just like hobo. Get to that bands on my cellar.
Oh, okay. I'm like pitch shifting here. I'm so fresh, you just like hobo. Get to that bands on my cellar. You dress like a hobo.
Can I pay yacht, that's a buttload. Get to that bands on my cellar. Can I pay yacht, that's a buttload. Open my door, so $8 if it wasn't just in New York, that'd be unknown. I clock with a switch, it came with like 4, so I shot it home. I don't
know how to feel about it though.
She just work at the go-go. DD just sticking her down like a porno. I got my gun, I don't care who behind me. In Southwest, I used to be neighbor with Vanji. My first white girl, I swear her name was just Golly. That drum on that, yeah, this bitch.
It's doing the thing again too. It's doing the thing where the flow is so, it's like speeding up, but the beat isn't speeding up with it. It's like getting ahead of the beat. It's so weird.
Tell me, this time I'm rapping, baby, like I'm out of here. I'm trying to rap them babies, get them out of here. ET, they wrap me up, I am not from this sphere. Most of my drugs, they come from Northern Hemisphere. Whoa. My bitch is in hellsphere. Pull down her panties, her pussy got scales. 2012.
What? Pull down her panties, her pussy got scales? Ew.
Rockin' black scales. Poured up my sixes, ain't tricks on the scale. This little dirty cup got me feeling betrayal. This little dirty cup got me feeling betrayal. 50 on got like a pot with a round. One of my shooter got paint on here now. One of my shooter, he feeling betrayal. This little dirty cup got me feeling betrayal. This little dirty cup got me feeling betrayal. 50 on got like a pot with a round. Get to that.
The production is really good is the thing, though. Like, I feel like this is kind of weird because I feel like Uzi often isn't, like, carried by production. But I feel like this is definitely a carried by production type of experience so far. And I mean, we're more than halfway through now. Like, Uzi's rapping, I feel like, is a little bit weaker than I expected, but the beats are stronger than I expected. Way stronger. It really is just the offbeat thing that is the biggest issue, I think, so far. I also think the vocal, like, the pitching up of the voice, it doesn't really work here. I feel like, I think that only works maybe, like, with doing, like, a more melodic thing. I mean, I don't want to generalize, but, like, when you're, like, rapping with a high-pitched voice, it just, and trying to be, like, kind of intimidating, it doesn't really, like, it just doesn't really work. Reminds you of a Black Cray beat.
Get to that bands on my solo. Went on a drill on my dolo. My cherry all real, I ain't ocho. Throw up the rock like it's promo. I'm really the rock, this ain't promo.
This is a nice moment, though, where they get higher with the melody.
I hope GT don't think she Yoko. I'm so fresh, you dress like hobo. Get to that bands on my solo. Get to that bands on my solo.
I rap off the Lincoln Carson. Shout out Captain Swag for that one. That outro was nice, where the chopping the vocals and like this little choir. This really is a phenomenal beat. I think Uzi just did not do well enough off of it. Maybe the best beat on the album. Maybe. I like the first beat quite a lot too. But yeah, I will say very, very impressed with the production choices on here for sure. Yeah, but like I said, I feel like, I mean, I got most of my thoughts out. Uzi's just not delivering as much as I would like. This is still a pretty solid project though. Way better than Eternal Take 2. Probably, it's hard because Pink Tape is so much longer and experiments a lot more. But like I would say consistently, like the average track here is better than the average track on Pink Tape. So we're solid right now. We're solid. Moving to track 6 though, we've got Gas Break.
I'm like the stars and Mars and Kaladi. I'm like the big bang little
Zigo and Crazy produced again. Wait, is that a short bar? I'm like the Big Bang little bitch. I'm like 2 atoms. Are they saying that they're so short they're like 2 atoms tall? There's no way. That would be really funny though. First of all, the idea of bragging about being short. Short kings represent. I'm 5'10", so I can't speak to that. Average king over here. But that is like the idea of saying I'm 2 atoms is so funny to me. Like that's like a different level of short. That's like you wouldn't even be able to be seen.
We just gon' shoot at us. What you gon' throw a little belt in the boot at him? Bitch, I'm a star. I told you like 2 atoms. Bitch, I'm a star. I told you like 2 atoms. Brakes, cardiac crash the face. Name my phone, she ain't safe. Already smashed your babe. Percocet all in my face. I'm about to blast away. She get pulled up with her new body. She is my plaster babe. When I be out of town,
that's a fun ad lib. Yeah, Uzi I think is 5'3", right? 5'4", 5'3". So I mean, they or no. In reality, I'm 5'4", staying on my money. Now I'm 6'6". He's 5'4". They're 5'4". Fuck. Gas break.
I want no pussy from side. You smash your face. Yes. Whoa. I put some money aside like tax rebate. Yeah. The model everybody eat, but somebody smashed the play. Oh, babe. Yeah. She on that Hathaway. Yeah. I'm trying to go by myself on an island. I'm just on that castaway. Let's go. Why they trying to tap on my shoulder? Yeah. I told her come on over. Yeah. I went BP on a rover. Yeah. Wasn't BP, then I wouldn't have rover. Wasn't for millions, I wouldn't have.
Why do I feel like they're gonna say boner? I feel like boner is coming. I'm not spoiling my lyrics, but like rover, chauffeur, told her. I know it's gonna be like something my boner.
Wasn't for one and I wouldn't be told her. Most of these niggas, I swear they be bogus. Skinny jean pocket and fit for focus. Comments real big, like a token.
Uzi does not say boner, so now I just look like a freak. God damn it.
Niggas be talking, they rest, okay, know it. Leave his body in the school, kill, he floating. Shot got your ARP, don't got no hook. So many bitches I had make a roster. Prayed on my dressing, I feel like a roster.
Flow's getting a little messy again, though.
I got my shit in control like a mobster. I know the money and rule out the power. I'm saying these out there, boy, hit like so sour. I bitch get out of that only an hour. Chill a little bit, she get drop up 2 hours. Gas.
Did you see how ahead... The beat should have dropped at the word hours. Did you see how ahead Uzi was of the beat? This is like some Blueface shit, man. It's not, like, it's not, I don't want to say, like, it's bad enough where it's ruining the album for me, or the EP, it's not an album, but, like, I don't know, man, like, it's definitely a major, like, negative aspect of it for me. I feel like it just doesn't work. Like, I don't know, it really, because offbeat stuff can work, especially with, like, kind of like T Grizzly, I think, is someone that can really make offbeat rapping kind of work. He's very good at like having a kind of almost run-on flow kind of thing, like maybe like the Detroit, you know, kind of style. Maybe like even some Memphis stuff too has some offbeat kind of rapping that can work. Atlanta as well, but like I don't know. It feels like here it's not really working.
Cardiac crash the face.
Why am I freak shroom vert? I didn't.
Already smashed your babe. Percocet all in my face. I'm about to blast away. She get pulled up with her new body. She is my plaster babe.
Such a good beat though, man.
Cardiac crash the face. Name my phone, she ain't safe. Already smashed your babe. Percocet all in my face. I'm about to blast away. She get pulled up with her new body. She is my plaster babe.
God, listen to that, man. We're going to space. This is really giving me Eternal and Take vibes. Shout out to you going crazy.
Got a new body. Popping out no way like nobody knew about it. She acting like her, she don't got no new mileage. Pussy so deep you could pipe a little flute at it. I just been probably like too much on $2.
Pussy so deep you could pipe a little flute at it. Oh my god, man. What an... Like, that's not a bad line to start. It's just weird. It's just strange.
Bitch, check cameras, oh my god, 2 hours. I know the B up, you can't take the bull out of them. I be still get up, you can't take the bull out of them. I'm like the space in my body, I'm too out of it. I'm like the stars and Mars and colliding. I'm like the big bang little bitch, I like 2 atoms. I'm like the big bang little bitch, I like 2 atoms. Think he don't whine.
Why did they say it twice, too? I did not get what they meant the first time. They, like... I do it, yeah, I do have vampire teeth. Here, wait, let me do it. You see that? Yeah. Pointy vampire teeth. I could be a vampire for all y'all know. Bro, I'm literally King Vamp. Wait, I think I get the bar. Bitch, I'm a star. I told you like 2 atoms. You know, honestly, shout out Uzi for repeating it over and over again, because I think them drilling it in my head finally made me understand it. So, they're saying they're a star, but the star came from the 2 atoms that collided together in the Big Bang. And, like, created the universe, stars included. It's still a little messy, but I think that's what they're getting at. Here, we'll wrap up the song here, too. You look like you mean Twilight. I appreciate it. They're all hot as hell in Twilight. I would disagree, but anyways, Gas Break was a... Ooh, this is another interesting one because it had really strong production, like Yoko. The flow got a little messy, but honestly, it wasn't too long lasting. I feel like once we got to the second verse, it really picked up again. Chorus was decent. Has anyone told you look like... No, no one has told me I look like Destroy Lonely. I honestly, I don't... There's like probably 1,000 celebrities I could pick that I'd look more similar to than Destroy Lonely, if I'm being real. But, okay, yeah, so this one, like, again, this one was... Sorry, I'm still trying to, like, process my thoughts now, and y'all are distracting me. Like Yoko, it had a really strong beat. Vocals got a little iffy. Some bars in there were a little iffy again. It really is, yeah, we're following the theme of, like, production is by far the strongest aspect. Vocals follow not too far behind. Lyrics follow very far behind, and then flows follow somewhat far behind that. If I had to rank the aspects of each of, like, this EP. So it's more about, for me, like, what do I think is most important with this being successful? And I think it really is melodies and production. And so far, melody on that song was alright, I think. So I think overall the song was alright. I'll give it a like, probably gonna give this one more listens, if anything. And, you know, again, if I don't have much to say about a song, or, like, it's hard for me to articulate it, that doesn't automatically mean that the song is bad, or even that the song is boring. It just means that, like, some songs just take more time for you to process your thoughts on it, right? Hence why this is a little bit, like, streaming live reactions to music, which we'll get to, is a little bit tough for me, especially as someone who's kind of new to it. Being able to articulate my thoughts right off the bat after hearing a song is very hard, I think. And, yeah, that's kind of why live music reactions are kind of antithetical to what you're supposed to do in a stream. Hence why, we're going to have some different stuff coming up very shortly, which we'll talk about once we finish the EP. Little spoilers, but, yeah. Anyways, track number 7, penultimate track now. Highest rate on the album as well. 88. Very excited for this one. Say It Was.
What's up? I want to shout out all my homies from my block.
Producer's also still a 78 on Album of the Year.
Stiz. I wish you could be here to see me take over the world.
R.I.P. Stiz.
If it really ain't what you said was, what you said was, if you really ain't never ever trust, how could you ever love? And it seems like I ain't letting up. This time I be flexing much. She be calling, I ain't texting her. 2 fingers, I bless her up. Ain't really what you said was.
Alright, well, I wouldn't say don't bust her up, but wow, really good chorus so far. Really good chorus. You'd be a cousin of Jasper Hale from Twilight. Honestly, I like watching streams because this is where I listen to albums that I wouldn't have otherwise. Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, technically speaking, I should say this to cover my ass legally, but you should not use these streams as as a way of not listening to the album as a whole. This is not meant to stop people from streaming the albums, even if I think the album sucks. This is an complimentary piece to the work and a reaction. Meaning you will also hear my commentary. Not saying that you're not here for that, obviously, but I feel like just should clear the air. I'm not gonna ever be like, oh, don't listen to these albums, watch my reactions instead, you know? Because at the end of the day, I would not be able to do this if these artists were not releasing this music. So, even for projects that I hate, even for people that I hate, I do have a level of respect where I'm like, hey, you made this thing, you put it out for the world to see, I respect it, right? So yeah, shout out artists. Shout out musicians. Really strong beat too, yeah. You're right, Oakland. And this is a really good chorus.
She want me to make it up. I'm just trying to stay in up. No, it really ain't what you said was. What you said was. No, it really ain't what you said was. What you said was. Like nowadays, I ain't saying nothing.
Oh yeah, the copyright, please. Stream's gonna get taken out again. Yo, fuck the Strokes for that shit, man. Yo, this is by far the best one. Come on. I'm really hoping we're not gonna get a little messy flow here, but like, melody's on point, energy is on point, the beat is crazy again. This is the shit I need to hear from the new Uzi album. Yeah, shout out Z going crazy again. Really stepped it up with production here. Wait. Hold on. We're running this back real quick. She was trying to put my hand in her pants before we landed. Crazy. Then she tried to do the same thing to me. Had a fan in it. Like a this kind of fan? Or like a fan as in like a fan of Uzi. That's kind of crazy if it's the latter. Reminds me of Slayer. Yeah, Slayer, well, I think it's less that Slayer's really interesting because I feel like Slayer especially plays into like he's almost like that. This is gonna sound corny, but he really to me is like gonna be the next Uzi with like the sugary like melodic style of delivery that he has and like the really bright bouncy like glistening production style. It really reminds me of like a modern take on old Uzi stuff. So, and I think this is more Uzi kind of reinventing themselves for a more modern era, which I'm absolutely here for. The Strokes really had the nerve for that out. Absolutely. I like to think Julian himself literally was watching the stream, and I was like, wow, that song sounded like shit. And he was like, how dare you say that to me? I'm taking the video down. All jokes, though. It was definitely their label.
I can never quit the fan of. She was talking to me, I was falling for it. When I'm in the I can't stand up. She went double wrong, she now beats. Got some new one that's gonna clam up. Really, I ain't even taking mine. Nowadays, I ain't waiting up. Yeah, they want me get old, I ain't waking up. Every time I do bad, I can make it up. And if I'm being honest, I'd rather save a dub before I save a dub. It really what you said was.
Come on. Yo, this is such a good song, bro. This is such a good song. I need more of this from Uzi on the album. I mean, we had hints of this, but this is like the realized full potential, I think. Yeah, Slayer, Slater, and Slater, the Holy Trinity. We need that collab. I did, Uzi, I did. Hey, they're laughing on it, bro. They're fucking... See that? I'm just fucking laughing on this beat. I'm laughing on this beat. This is what we need. This is what he does. It's illegal. It's alien.
Yeah.
Let's finish it up.
On my block, no, I'm really crazy in real life. Like, you know, like, how you might think, like, I be put on the act. No, I'm really bugged. I'm really bugged. I'm not a street nigga, want to be.
Alright, any other song on this project, I would not take the spoken word outro here. This is fine. The song has been so good, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
Left some street niggas covered in the blood. I played it cool and Jay showed me to the plot. They thought that I was done.
I did. I thought they were done. They are not done. My goat is not washed. One really good song, and I'm like, Uzi's back. Uzi's back. But actually, that was a great song. That was absolutely great. Production, loved it. Vocal style, let's fucking go, dude. Great melodies. Like, incredible energy here, too. Flows, clean. Clean as hell. Really, really gives me some old Uzi vibes, but still, like, modernized with the new production from Z Going Crazy. Oh, that gave me some good energy. Now I'm sad we only got the bonus track left. But, man, I'm definitely taking that one with me. Let's get to the final track, though. New producers. We've got... It is a bonus track, so I'm guessing it's either like a throwaway from like 2019, 2020 or some shit. Or it's like maybe this is the track that's going to let it see what the new album's going to sound like. But we got producers Bass Kids and Gabe Lucas with track number 8, London. Let's go. Whoa. Okay. I like this already, too. Some classical, like, string orchestral elements. When you've been starved for so long, a bread feels like a feast. Yeah.
We rush it. G-Wagon like Russian. Can you tell I'm fussing? Don't want your trapping.
No, man. No. We're not gonna have the Russian... I can't even tell. Is it Russian or British that he's trying to do? Well, oh, God. I don't know.
Stumping, no matter long, I'm touching my pocket filled with mutton. That let you know I'm clutching. That's why I'm Uzi London.
Bro. I know. Who was saying this was the best song? You're not Drake. You're not Drake. What is with the fake accent? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. Oh my god, man. Let's run it. Let's run it. We'll see what we have. But like, oh man. All right, we better drop the British accent like real fucking quick.
We rush it, G-Wagon like Russian. Can you tell I'm busting? Don't want your trapping stumping. No matter, I'm touching. My pocket filled with mutton. That let you know I'm clutching. That's why I'm Uzi London. I need a water. Yo, bitch, I order.
Fucking literally said I need a water. Bottle of water. Oh mate, I got a bottle of water right here. I'll get you the bottle of water if you need a water. Oh my god. Oh, that's gym water too. Oh god, that's disgusting. Oh fuck. Ew. All right, let's see where this is. You know what? At least we get a clip. At least we get a clip at the end, right?
She like my aura. And when my
all right, this is definitely recording like 2022, 2023. There's no way Uzi's unironically saying she like my aura in a 2026 song.
What's done? I'll be like Poha. Catch you around the sun.
Imagine we did an whole album doing accents. I cannot imagine that.
My closet enormous. No more Theodora. Met her at Laura. She came in a plural.
You know what makes me so mad? The production's really good on this song too. Like this is up there with Say It Was, Gas Break Yoko. Like this is really good production, and it's different too. Like with the strings. But then Uzi just has to do the fucking British accent on it.
Boyfriend, she's loyal. Well, she's kinda loyal. Cause she give me oral. I can feel your sorrow.
Oi, bro, you listen to the new Uzi Vert. Wait, are we free? Are we free? Okay, I think we're free. We're free of the accent. I think it's gonna come back in the chorus, but I think we're free. Let's vibe.
So tall, my bank dick. Can we storage? See everything just went on my eye, just like Saurus.
Alright, we're back. We're back. Right when I fucking say we're back. Right when I say we're back, we get the accent again. Come on. I'm like a fucking oracle for like the worst predictions ever.
I swear I tried to max shit, I maxed it. Not talking about my fingers, I snap it.
Fingers. Not talking about my fingers.
I'm chilling with my feet up, relaxing.
We're back?
Got a monkey on
We're
my
gone.
back, Michael Jackson.
This whole song is literally the fucking meme where it's like, it's so over, we're so back. It's so over, we're so back. It's so over, we're so back. Like every line, it's gonna be that. What the fuck is going on?
I passed them, I'm lasting.
We rush it, G-Wagon like Russian. Can you tell I'm busting? Don't want your trapping stumping. No matter, I'm touching. My pocket filled with mutton. That let you know I'm clutching. That's why I'm Uzi London. We rush it, G-Wagon like Russian. Can you tell I'm busting? Don't want your trapping stumping. No matter, I'm touching. My
Why is that love line like punched in? It sounds like it's punched in. And then the mutton line too. It's weird.
filled with mutton. That let you know I'm clutching. That's why I'm Uzi London. That's why I'm Uzi London. That's why I'm Uzi London.
I swear like I am supposed to.
Alright, I will say, I am memeing here, but like, it's genuinely, I don't know, because it's corny, but like, the London accent here, the British accent here is not horrible, but it's like, why would you don't need this. You don't need to do the British accent here. You just make the song like funny and like kind of like, this would be such a good song without it, is the thing. Loki, I'm starting to mess with it. Like, the chorus isn't bad. It's not awful. I think it's like a 5, though. When we could have, like, a regular chorus with no accent and it'd be like a 9, you know?
I swear I showed you everything that I had to go through. I know that I'm really the one. Nothing can break me. The hate really made me. Someone come save me.
That was really nice.
She tried to play me. She was somewhere in London going HD. Please don't let her take me. I'm not trying to be passing judges like ways deep.
And that's the thing, man. Like, Uzi is one of the, like, there's no other rapper I feel like that can get into a pocket like this, like Uzi can, and make it such a nice little, like, happy, like, vibe, right? Because I'm listening to this part, I'm like, wow, this is great. The strings in the background are really emphasizing, like, Uzi's voice here, and, like, these good long, like, held out melodies that they're hitting, but like, we've got a British fucking accent on this song for no reason.
We rush it, G-Wagon like Russian. Can you tell I'm pushing? Don't want your trappist.
Like, even this, the beat getting like slow or kind of getting some more like lo-fi kind of drums as like this like little nice outro and the chorus one more time. If this chorus wasn't British, we'd be perfect. We'd be absolutely fucking perfect 2-track run. Absolute maddening. See, I'm making myself cringe by doing it.
No matter long, I'm touching my pocket filled with mutton. That let you know I'm clutching. That's why I'm Uzi London. We rush it, G-Wagon like Russian. Can you tell I'm pushing? Don't want your trappist stomping. No matter long, I'm touching my pocket filled with mutton. That let you know.
I'm not gonna lie, I am really starting to like just the me pocket filled with mutton. That line is, the way they say it is so funny. Me pocket filled with mutton.
Clutching. That's why I'm Uzi London.
Reminds me of a Tizo song, or a Paris, Texas song with Tizo. Whoa. Reminds me of the Paris, Texas song with Tizo Touchdown where they just name drop British things. Yeah. Never do that again, Tea Time Shrooms. I'm sorry. Please don't call me Tea Time Shrooms. That's so bad. Brit Shrooms. I feel like that could be good. But now that makes you just think of Brit from Invincible. That's why I'm Mushrooms London, man. That's why I'm Mushrooms London. Alright. So, interesting way to end the EP. I feel like I got most of all my thoughts out there. But this was a solid little project. I'm pretty satisfied with this. 78's a little high, I would say, for me. But this is definitely a good Uzi project, which I honestly don't know if I ever expected another good Uzi project again after Eternal Take 2. That's how bad it was. And like, you know, I'm happy with that. I feel like we're in for a potentially pretty good album here. Watch, we're gonna just cut to when the album drops and it's gonna be like dog shit and I'll be like famous last words. But like, no, genuinely. Nice little tight project. 23 minutes, 8 songs, not too many skips. The least favorite track. I mean, I don't even want to say London because like it was, but it's so funny that I kind of enjoy it. I'd probably go 223 for like an actual least favorite. That or London. Favorites, we'll go the intro. We'll go Go as well. Go was pretty good chorus-wise. We're gonna go... No, you know what? We're gonna go intro, poured, and then we're gonna do Say It Was. That's our 3 favorites. Your accent when you tried to recreate the same line, Degenerate's prayer was aight. Alright, I mean, that's a little different, because that's literally like... That's like the most posh British thing ever. People come and people go, no faith in them, I'll do it alone. Do it... Like, that's so British. That's like grime, UK grime standard British, you know? But, my British accents, though, people gotta understand this. My British accents are not meant to be realistic. They're meant to be... The beauty of impersonation is that it's hyperbole. It's a hyperbolization of the original. Because, like, you do the Trump. You're not gonna do Trump's actual voice. You're gonna do... They're telling me this new little Uzi Vert project, it came out. They're telling me the Almost Forever EP. Almost 18 EP, that's my favorite project. But, like, I'm doing, like, the, you know, it's overemphasized, the, like, little quirks in his delivery. That's how you're supposed to do an impression. You're not supposed to do it 10 out of 10 accuracy, because the beauty of parody is the humor. There you go, there's a little lesson for you. But, okay, yeah, this project, I give it, this is, like, I mean, again, I feel like I've been repeating myself with these last few reactions, but, like, this is, like, such a 7. This is, like, the most 7 energy ever. Granted, Say It Was is a great song. That is one of Uzi's best songs in years, honestly. Same with, do a SpongeBob accent. I can't do SpongeBob. I literally cannot do SpongeBob. I can do Patrick, not SpongeBob. But, yeah, this, like, Say It Was one of Uzi's best songs in years. Up there with, I mean, even better than probably, like, Chill Bay, which is, like, the only song that actually is, like, pretty good on Eternal Take 2. Better than, like, something like even maybe Flooded the Face, probably best track on Pink Tape. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm really happy that we got at least just that song. At least just that song, I'll take. For sure. But yeah, made me more excited for Uzi's comeback with this new album, Forever Young. Solid EP. I'm happy with it. Good reaction. We got some good clips, too. This was a good stream. So yeah, before we wrap, All right, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I should do Patrick, okay? Fuck. Now I'm under pressure. Hey, SpongeBob. Did you hear about the new Maverick EP from Lil Uzi? That's all you're getting. But yeah, maybe 7.5. I could see 7.5 on a good day. But I feel like this is just giving me such strong 7 energy, you know? But okay. Let's get into now, before we wrap up, let's get into the elephant in the room here. Obviously, yesterday was supposed to be a much longer stream. I ended up having to dip a little bit early because I completely fucked up and forgot that I had scheduled a little therapy appointment for yours truly, myself. Go to therapy if you don't. It's good for you, I promise. But yeah, after that, I was like, you know what? I don't know if anyone in chat also goes to therapy, but like the kind of mental like weight that's been lifted and like exhaustion that you get after that, not very easy to follow up a stream afterwards. I also felt like that my performance was not really up to par. I had not gotten a lot of sleep that day, and I felt like I didn't want to have like a really boring reaction where I didn't like say anything about these albums, and I felt I could like really feel myself crashing. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do the therapy appointment afterwards. Like, we're just gonna call it, maybe react to these albums in a different time. And I was like, you know what? That sucks. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to like end up like missing streams because I want to keep this a consistent thing, you know, grow the community. And, you know, I really appreciate all you guys in chat, of course, for sticking around with these last few. Obviously, like, a lot of you guys in here have been here since like the first streams. And now we've been going for a few months now. Like, it's been a great time, you know? So like I said, I really appreciate that, and I want to have some good content for y'all while I work on actual like properly edited videos and stuff. But I'm thinking, my plan is, I don't want to spoil too much, but after the Status Update music video drops, which should come out within, I'm going to say at the very least within 2 weeks, but more than likely 1 week. After that drops, we're probably going to do more reactions to like big stuff like this, like Lil Uzi Vert, like bigger artists, right? Maybe I'm still thinking about if I want to do like all, you know, cutting up and editing these VODs and like making them full videos. But next few streams, we're going to have some other little fun stream ideas that we're going to have some fun stuff. So it's not going to be just pure reactions, you know? I'm also planning on doing a lot more older albums too. Like we're doing a lot of new stuff, but I think for the most part, I'm going to try to avoid like maybe like the less, you know, popular new stuff that's, you know, not getting too much coverage, and listen to that more on my own time, especially stuff that I feel like I'm not very qualified right now to actually be able to yap about effectively, because I don't want to just be like, oh, I like that song, oh, I don't like that song, with like some of these albums that the genre I'm less familiar with, right? So yeah, some more bigger albums we'll be reacting to. Tuesday is actually going to be, we're going to do a full reaction to Census Designated by Jane Remover. We'll also either throw in that Adele EP, or we're going to throw that in Friday. Friday is going to be we're going to try to redo it, a little different mega react, but it's going to be some bigger albums, some more, only 4 of them too as well. Some older album reaction classics. We're going to do some Weezer stuff with the new Weezer album coming out soon. That's going to be fun. And then some non-album reaction live content. Like, I've got a tier list that I want to do live. That'll be a lot of fun. You guys can, like, you know, give some tier votes with me. I've got some like sample related live ideas coming soon, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, I really want to plan to expand like the stream content, especially get some more clips, get some more stream content that I can actually edit into full blown videos and kind of pivot there. And then yeah, I think it'll be a good time. Dare I say, a mushrooms renaissance here, baby. And I mean, I like to think that we're in a little bit of a mushrooms renaissance currently, given there's been a lot more content with these streams. So yeah, be excited for that. It's going to be a good time. Thank you guys for watching this one. And yeah, I will see y'all Tuesday if you're there. Bye-bye. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Shorter one, I know, but yeah, only 20-minute EP we're reacting to today. So